Tommy G, day in the life of a billionaire. Yo, this shit sounds fire. Let's get into it. Who is this guy, yo, chat? He got that Louis, though. I fucks with it. He got the Louis belt on. Oh, this shit look like Miami too. You know them houses out there cost, bro. Shit's be costing. Whoa.
I will lift on 20 minutes.
120 years old. My guy. I don't even want to be on this earth for that long, brother.
Yeah, you broke. It's like fucking epic.
Yo, who did he just throw a straight to? What the fuck?
And this is like the last thing that I want to talk about.
So he wants to talk about money, but he doesn't want to talk about money. Gotcha. Gotcha.
I want to be a billionaire.
Billionaire.
I'm a billionaire. America now has
Hey, chat, we trying to be a billionaire one day, so, you know, maybe we got to learn from this video.
Are struggling to make ends meet. Should we abolish billionaires?
Fuck no, I'm going to be one day.
On more than a dozen luxury vehicles
Eat
along
the
Conway
rich.
Road, and the tires were deflated.
For more Eat the Rich content.
Come find us, come grab a popsicle, eat the rich with us.
That shit was some funny shit, I ain't gonna lie. The popsicle. I like the funny shit, but I think like the other shit's just cringe. Like vandalization.
Billionaire has become a pejorative. So it's like that's a bad thing.
Are you going to become a billionaire one day? I would say almost certainly, but that's not the goal.
What does being a billionaire mean to you?
I'm trying to be a billionaire.
Is having access to enough resources to actually make an impact.
Let me turn the video up, chat.
This is Yark Tadla, and he's a billionaire that made his fortune in real estate. A first-generation Polish immigrant, he
become a billionaire off real estate? I know this man abused the method in 09, bro.
He was 21 years old, and
that man was abusing that
as a
shit.
Dishwasher and selling cars on the side. He scraped together enough money to buy his first property. As an
when it
immigrant,
crashed, bro,
I
know he was abusing the method.
Market. So he began to build his real estate portfolio around serving.
I feel so weird recording a video without streaming.
Eventually, he was able to scale into buying entire apartment complexes. And fast forward 30 years later, some might say this was a guy that
in a whole PJ. I ain't gonna lie, that shit look nice too. But I saw a PJ the other day. That shit was like a car, but in the sky. Like that. That's what the seats look like. So I ain't gonna lie, like. Yeah, that shit cooked.
Had it all.
This shit look nice
jets, though. The mansions, the fancy cars, and the status of being a very wealthy man. But it was at this point where he felt the most miserable and actually considered taking his own life. After fierce and
I mean, I understand. You rich, bro.
Much more important than any number in the bank or anything you can
that
buy.
Shit, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's true. I mean, people be getting on rich people for that, but like, dude, if the only thing you got is money, then you have nothing. Like people say money ain't gonna, I do think money can bring happiness, but I think it's also like if you just have money, like you're gonna be like sad in life, you know?
And he decided to start speaking.
Inspirational Luke gotta speak on y'all, you know?
Life, the feeling that they are not enough. In this episode, we explore
that man is a winner. Y'all see that? Y'all see them trophies?
Jump into the world of Yark Tadla.
Yeah, let's hear this shit, bro.
Let's fucking go, baby.
If you want a little bit of that razzle dazzle, you want a little bit of that caffeinated Mike Tyson punch to the mouth, I pop one of these things and I feel like an AC/DC soundtrack is guiding my life.
We gotta skip this ad.
For Hulk Hogan.
Let's go.
What's important to me is putting clean energy into my body.
All right, we're still in the ad. All right, Pompano Beach, Florida. Bro, this feels so weird without streaming. I just wanted to get this vid out there because he just posted it. It should look fire, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to be a billionaire one day, so.
Look like. A lot of us might have some preconceived notions. I mean, depending on who you are, you either might really look up to a billionaire, want to aspire to be one, or you
like some billionaires are cool.
Inherently evil.
But I think like the older ones, I think I ain't gonna lie, I'm predicting. I feel like this guy's gonna be. Nah, I think this guy's gonna be cool. I think this guy's gonna be cool. I think some billionaires are a little cringe though. Maybe this guy ain't cringe though, chat. I mean, hey, I'm a spit game if he is. Y'all gotta know my opinion. Nah, I'm open about my shit. All right. Bro's doing the Utaru. OOTD. Fucks with it. What the fuck kind of sound was that, bro? There was no reason you had to make that sound. So that's strike one, Tommy G. We're already off to a zesty start. That shit was mad zest. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
How are you?
Patrick.
Nice to meet you.
But I'm gonna let it slide.
Good. I'm Jarek Tadla. I'm an immigrant from Poland. I moved here in '93. I got
Ooh, fucks with that.
Me, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Bro's like, wait, I wonder when he came though. Like how old?
You're probably like, how do I fit into this picture?
You know which one I like the most? The one that you did with the sling cars.
You like the car thief.
That one was fire, bro. The Kia Boy shit. It's interesting about them too, because it's so simple to rob cars. They're showing.
Like I like that one. The one with the Miami, it's like this is like a regular Tuesday. So like to me it was like, okay, so I wasn't impressed because I know that. Like this bubble.
I want to see what this guy got to show though, because he a billionaire. That was some millionaires. PJ, I'm trying to ride a PJ one day, chat.
Very wealthy man. They picture a person that like floats on air.
I ain't gonna lie though, as a billionaire, it's a little cringe to be flexing the Louis belt like that, but I respect it.
And everybody else, everything is the same. It's funny, I always tell my kids, it's like, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Just think of that, it's like, he shits like you do. He pees like you do. He gets sick like you do. He brushes the teeth like you do.
True.
Everybody is the same way.
Despite Yark's humility, I want to draw attention to the fact that meeting a billionaire is like meeting a mythical creature. There's simply not many of them. With only 813 of them in the United States and 28.
That's kind of a lot though.
Super rare. I mean, you're twice as likely to
for
bump
the
into
US?
an NFL player and 4 times as likely to bump into a Navy SEAL on the street than you are a billionaire. This is an elite.
Are Navy SEALs really that rare? God damn.
Now, to grasp the sheer scale of what a
So I
billionaire
met like
looks
5
like,
of them.
this. Takes
Bro, I wonder what the chances of meeting a porn star are though.
someone
we got
making the average annual
I'm trying to know low key.
$69,000. If they saved every penny, no taxes, no expenses, it would take them roughly 14,500 years to reach $1 billion. Now, to put that in perspective,
40,000 with 1,000? Oh hell no.
would have had to start clocking
1,000 by the way.
at the time that humans were still painting on cave walls. Another way to picture it is this. If you stacked 1 billion single-dollar bills up to the sky, it would go up 67 miles high. That's insane. Some people
How tall is 67 miles?
Wealthy and anonymous than it is to be famous and poor. But right now, you're entering
yeah,
the public
obviously.
sphere. You have a book. You're gonna be in all these different shows.
So I'm trying to be both.
Why leave the shadows?
But I'm not trying to be one of them cringe like. Tate, I like Tate. I think he's a cringe, and I think he's as much as I like him as a like when he started. I think there was just too many people after him who were just like, dude, it's like you all want to be like Goggins or Tate, and it's like I think it started some bullshit.
The outer wealth, it doesn't give.
What did I on pause to? Let's hear it.
I just almost come.
Cast. Why leave the shadow, so to speak, and come out into the light?
Because
let's hear this.
Wow, you doesn't give you happiness. It you up. I just hit bottom of the bottom. I had depression. I went through divorce like 5 years ago. It's the word is from the inside out, not from outside in. And if you don't understand the game,
5 years ago, so like 2019. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, do you want me to just stay here and watch the dogs?
Drop the kids off at school. And that's a nice. I'm gonna, bro. But if I'm a billionaire, you know, I might have to have like an 18-car garage.
Like this is what I would
not like a 3-car. That's a little small.
I'm still a normal guy. I still shit and wash my teeth the same way everybody else.
We're having to get proof. We're having to get.
No, we're not.
We were around here
We're
about
to get
2
proof.
a.m.
It's crazy.
2 nights ago.
I'm gonna have to see it, bro.
Tattoos,
I want to see if he
some
shit's
of
gold.
Black's cousins and street associates. It's interesting to me that 5 or 10 minutes down the road, you can go from Section 8 housing, people hustling.
It is very interesting about how different it is. Because a lot of times the hood is right next to like really nice neighborhoods.
Just a couple miles away, there's Rolls Royce.
So I wonder why. It's never like a lot of middle class. It's a lot of just one to another.
Canals, it's the wealth. And on the other side, there's like, you know,
Chat, am I a yapper?
Here in 2010, it took me like 2 years to get used to it. I felt me nobody get here.
I'm trying low-key, I think Florida's gonna where I stay in the future.
Like, you know what I mean?
What cars do you like?
Bugattis and stuff.
Bugattis and stuff. Yo, I'm trying to have my kids like that.
Housekeeper, I have a guy that takes care of my boats, you know, everything outside and all this stuff.
I fucks with that.
Do you have a shack?
Nope.
Do you have a toilet seat warmer that sits on the toilet before you go on it so it's a little warm?
Dude, when you're gonna see my bathroom, you're gonna. This is the most exciting thing.
I'm not. Billionaire driving himself is crazy though.
Yes.
Do you have a bidet?
It is interesting because it's like you think he'd do a lot more things differently, like have just a driver for the kids.
An ice cream cone
Like I know that, bro. If I hit the billion number, I will just be chilling in a Sprinter van all day long with a driver. I'm never driving myself.
No ice cream?
I don't eat sugar.
No sugar.
I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't eat sugar.
Hell no. Hey, if you want to live that healthy life, but
so when we do something, we do 120%. The same thing with bad habits. And I remember getting drunk with my best friend, and I said like, I'm never gonna touch alcohol again. He said that's gonna last 6 months. And then 6 months, and then a year, 2 years, and like
AW.
3.5 years.
Is that a security guard with the vest up there?
Yeah.
What is this, military academy?
No!
He doesn't have a rifle on him, does he?
Yes, he does.
He does?
Yes.
My old school had 20 of those.
Alright guys, study hard, have fun, make memories.
W Tommy G.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, that was I think this is Miami, chat.
So you clearly see I'm the human, right? I like the views.
Oh,
That's a W bathroom. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. What if you was showering in the... What if you was bathing, bro? And the gardener come see your nuts hanging out. What happens then? I ain't gonna lie, I might have to test it just to see what he does. That's just me, though.
Look at this shit. Look, come on.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel you on that. Shit, he gonna have to maybe smack. Yo, bro! You want him to smack your balls?
Dude.
Yo, chat, y'all wildin'.
have you ever been in danger of getting hemorrhoids because you're enjoying the view so much? Is this glass tinted?
Yeah.
So you can be naked in here?
Yeah.
Triple shot.
Oh, it's tinted. Gotcha. Ain't no one seeing his nuts hang.
This is a lot of shit. Like I take long shower, all my routines, all my meditations.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I can. That digital footprint gonna go crazy.
My ritual is in the shower, so I spend like 40 to 50 minutes in a, you know what I mean? And
40 or 50 minutes in your shower?
Yeah. I do
Fuck
a
with
lot
that?
of shit in my, you know what I mean?
Do you have any trouble with your water bill, or you can afford that?
No, stop.
Would you say the average billionaire takes good care of their body?
Yes.
There's not a lot of slobs that are...
No, really there are. But you need strength. I mean, you need...
I mean, brother, if I'm a billionaire, once I hit the B, I ain't gonna lie, if I hit 100 M, I ain't working again. I mean, look, if I'm being honest, I'm not just gonna go out there streaming shit to see if I can get far here. But if I get far here, bro, I mean, I might not stop working just because of the love I have for this shit, but I'll probably, like, you know, just chill and do desktop free.
I mean, they're all over mentally, like, all the people that I know very successful, very wealthy, they have enormously, like,
mentally strong. I mean, hey, you gotta be strong if you're a billionaire, especially mentally.
Around my school because my teacher told me I'm never gonna accomplish anything.
What made your teacher say that?
Because they're teachers, so that's why I don't like schools. The school system is so broken because what happens is whatever they told, they program a software. And then
one thing though,
it took me years.
about the like public school and shit, bro. I mean, it's teaching me bad, but I don't. The only bad thing is for me at least, bro. I was like a very soft once I got out of private school, dude. So when I went to public school, I was like,
funny, I always want to leave.
You know, picked on and shit. I think public school, it depends though, because there's a lot. I mean, you can go to a public school in a really nice neighborhood, and none of that's gonna ever happen.
All the knowledge, all the wisdom.
Like I ain't ever gonna get bitched.
My wealth is not transferred to my kids until they're 35,
so I
40,
went to a
50,
ghetto high school,
my
middle
trust is
school.
written. So Because, you know, even when they 30, you dumb as I mean, I was dumb as when I was 33. I thought I'm on the top of the world. I thought...
So, what the fuck am I? Yo, is he just throwing a stray at me? I'm 18. Fuck kind of stray is that?
Now I'm 52. I'm still dumb as I still don't know anything.
So am I like
a
super dumbass?
All this stuff.
Since I'm 18?
Like, one sentence
Question
in my
mark.
world. You know, I was in Denver, Colorado. It was exactly 30 years ago. Somebody said, hey, we live in a fourplex and we rent the other 3 units. That's it. And that changed my life.
That was your first piece of property?
No, that was the conversation. I went home with my girlfriend and I'm like,
S-Smart.
Oh, we're moving to Colorado. We're buying 4 units. We're saving all the money, we're buying 4 units. And that's it.
I don't want to look like a peasant. What do I do with the spoon?
I don't want to look like a peasant.
Stop, man. Let's go to my man cave.
His man cave, let's see it. And well, if I'm rich though, I mean, I might work out, but fuck, man. Man cave with no Xbox, kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
I moved here when I was 21, okay?
So you live in
Oh, it's his like podcast studio.
To 21.
Okay, so what was it like growing up in a communist country?
You know, it's like
Poland,
we were talking about
21.
the stores. It's like people have money, but there's nothing you could buy. So what happened is we have like everybody had access to, let's say, limited type of bread, sugar, vodka, whatever. There was no bananas, there was no fruits, nothing like that. I moved here, I was like, shit, I go to the store, it's like, what? Banana, chocolate, like all this stuff. Like you were going to the store, you were waiting in line to get a little bit. And it was like all the shelves in the stores were always empty. The information is limited. In this country, I learned about, you know, an entrepreneur because no, everybody has
That's
money.
true.
But what happened, there was exchange of services.
Especially in those
So that's
communist
why the money
countries,
didn't
bro.
exist. And that's what it is in reality right now either. It's like exchange of services that we do at the value we bring to the table.
So what would you tell young people that want to try communism in America?
Well, move to China.
Fuck
or
no.
Go to, you know, still go to Cuba. Go to communist country and follow them and see and talk to those people how they work.
That would be shit in
This
America.
is my everyday mantra. Not today, motherfucker. So when the devil comes
Is
into
that
my
a fucking
head,
bloodborne? Is that a bloodborne thing? What is that? Hey, yo, bro. This man would tweak if he saw a TikTok edit. What is that shit? That's a...
Today, motherfucker. So when the devil comes into my head and starts telling me why you don't need to do
Yo,
this,
ain't no way
and
Billionaires is looking
blah,
at
blah,
that.
it's like, no,
That's
today,
funny.
Today, you don't have to. Today, motherfucker. Not today. We're not doing this shit.
How you doing?
Are you Tommy? Nice to meet you, Tommy. So year and a half ago, right? I'm sitting, getting ready to for the workout. I'm eating my ice cream
Before a workout?
Yes. So this motherfucker comes in and is like, Puppy, what are you doing? I'm like, eating my ice cream. I'm like, okay, it's my cheat day. He said cheat day, and this motherfucker comes in and goes like, listen, we don't cheat.
We don't cheat, baby.
I did not have a cheat day in fucking 20 years.
Jeez. Man, I fucks with it. But I ain't gonna lie, like that just fitness lifestyle ain't for me. Maybe it'll be for me in the future.
How old do you want to live to be?
Wow. I will live to 120 minimum.
120 is crazy.
Like, you know, it's like, well, if I have an accident and something happened, I have no choice, right? But
So right now you're 52.
52. I mean,
Bro, my dad
Do you
is...
think you're going to live to 100?
I ain't gonna let me leak my dad's age, but he around that age.
How do you think you're going to make that happen?
Longevity. Just, you know, take care
It's
of my body,
possible.
mentally, emotionally, mostly physically. The right diet, eating everything right, and just, it's just daily.
He doesn't look
routines on a
52 though.
daily basis. And you got a secret sauce, me. And yeah, and that's it. That's a secret sauce.
You think living to 120 is possible?
Human body is capable of a lot of things that
100%.
we can't even fathom, right? And I think your mindset is everything. Your mindset could push you.
Yeah, no, and then the mindset, I mean, yo, chat, when the mindset is quadratically expanded, you need to quadratically actually enhance the mind to stretch it out, to become smarter. Wait,
limits beyond.
Oh, I thought that was the lone wolf shit, yo. I was gonna say I'll fuck with that. I don't fuck with it now though.
Need some help because when you look around and see how many.
Yo, Tommy G, why are you calling me out? Do not get rid of my Wingstop, bro.
And
I need that shit to survive.
In the richest country in the world, it just kind
of
it's
on an addiction.
With all the poison that's in our food, and I remember seeing this during COVID. Everyone would be home, but you go drive by a fast food restaurant. Lines around the corner.
True, bro. I remember that shit.
You put cheese on ham in refrigerated Europe. 2 days later, they have a mold. They literally walk out of refrigerator. They're old. Their bread is fresh one fucking day. Here, you put a bread, a month later you can eat it. The ham and the cheese stay in refrigerator for a month. We putting this shit in our fucking body. Don't. So you don't fucking play with demons in your head? You don't have that bullshit.
A really good wrestling coach said, talk to yourself, but don't listen to yourself. So, because when you're warming up before a match, all of a sudden,
should I listen to that?
I'm kind of hungry, or maybe I need to take a shit. Or when you just listen to yourself, all those voices creep in, like that you're not good enough, or that you're not ready. But if you talk to yourself, like, yeah, I got the pace. I'm gonna put this guy on a pace. I'm gonna put a pace on him and make some break.
Yo, W tips by Mr. Tommy.
That helps keep the demons at bay.
Sure. That's a good one.
Keep the demons at bay. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all is 30 and 50 talking like this. Personal opinion, that's pretty crazy, but hey, you know.
We have a call in 10 minutes, in 5 minutes, 4 minutes.
If it gets what it's done,
the thing.
Then I guess it works, you know.
Yeah, I'll have the inner circle call.
Nice.
Okay? Yeah.
Yara
Inner
is walking
circle
into his
call.
office to jump on his weekly call with The Edge, a group of high net worth men that meet to talk about their goals, struggles, and give advice to each other.
Right? I mean, we need to reset.
I mean, hey, it sounds
if
smart.
If we go 100 miles an hour, if we don't reset, it's like, that's gonna crash.
This shit I was talking about, like
the demons are in my head.
the group of,
like, it's a gift and a curse.
50-year-old, like, I mean, hey, you a billionaire, but still.
You gotta give it all. I
don't know what I'm hating, bro. This shit's cool.
Take the money!
Okay, that's not cringe. I thought it was like what it was showing, where it was like the old men screaming like teenagers. You're not even in the army, bro. Nah, this shit looks cool, though.
Are you the same man you were 3.5 years ago? Are you f***ing holding on to shit from 3.5 years ago? You're not the same motherfucker you were 3.5 years ago.
True. Don't hold on to shit, chat. Let it go.
I am the fuck guy.
Andy, why don't you tell the motherfucker just about $130 million in real estate, so f*** off. Yeah, you broke.
It's who you are in these times.
Okay. Talk your shit, gang.
Who you becoming is more important.
For 13 years, he basically prayed for his kids to shut up. So that as soon as they learned to shut up, he prayed for them to start talking again.
I'm just showing you the blueprint of what's possible. It's up to you to figure out how. As fathers, it's our job to help them see.
Oh, child, how do I join this?
Even better than
Yeah, this shit feels so weird. It's like streaming.
We forget what is.
I be having like this no viewers or whatever, bro.
And on the end of the day, none of our queens or our kids, they don't give a f about the money. They just give a f about us. Next level.
Let's go.
That no matter what level of success you reach, there's always something around the corner. There's never a stage of life where everything is just settled in and okay and no conflict, no worries. Whether it's on the business front, relationship front, you always got something that's a challenge, and that's just part of being a human.
True.
Edible? Avocado, banana, coffee, peanut butter, almond butter.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit does not sound good. I don't know what, I've never even had avocado. Wait.
So I don't drink coffee after 1 o'clock. For me, sleep is everything.
If it gets the job done, it gets the job done.
When I fuck up, my sleep is fucked. The whole day is fucked. Come on in, sit down.
How are you, sir?
It's Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. How are you, sir?
Nice to meet you.
Nice
How are
to
you?
meet you as well.
What are you doing?
Real estate partner.
Real estate.
Yeah?
So houses like this, I saw in this house.
Oh, he sells them.
What's it like being in that market?
It's my passion. I love it. It's exciting, you know, especially down here. I mean, look at this.
So you're walking.
Doesn't get much better, right?
True.
I had no idea what's about to happen. I find out the shit the way you do. So it's a Forbes interview about the book, I'm assuming. So we'll see.
Bro, does it?
You know? Can you hear? You hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
We're gonna actually think I'm insane in the future watching these videos.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
And we are recording. Let's start from the beginning. You're from Poland, correct?
Yes. You know what?
That's so fucking crazy too. It's like he's not even from America, so he started really from the ground up at 20 something, 21, I think he said. Which is so fucking crazy to me, bro.
I never knew what I'm gonna do. Funny, I always knew you know, because I'm coming from Poland, from communist country.
He didn't just start from the ground up in America. He started from the ground up, moving to America at 20.
Knew I never want to work for anybody. I always knew I'm gonna be, you know, entrepreneur, and I
That'll be
always
a
knew
YouTube
that I'm gonna
documentary.
work for myself.
And YouTube documentaries be helping me out so much.
The first time in Rochester?
Rochester, New York, upstate New York.
And then you moved to
Denver, Colorado. I'm in Florida, South Florida.
What does it feel like having a book out there?
It feels good. It's a step one. It's a step one.
Step one. What's step two? Butter me on, chat. Tommy G was in Forbes, really?
Feels good, right?
That's good.
Yeah.
He felt that. You feel it?
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, you have such a contagious message. Because I think everyone, nearly everyone, in some way or form, wants to be here, wants to be in this palace on the water, wants to have the jet, wants to have the real estate. And then for you to come and say, actually guys, that doesn't fulfill you, that doesn't lead to happiness, it's kind of refreshing. Especially in Miami, we see the opposite. We see these guys flexing their Lamborghinis, flexing their women, flexing their whatever they got, their Gucci shirt.
True.
And it's a refreshing, honest, authentic, raw, true message.
True. W Tommy G.
Fucking want to talk about money. Yeah. And this is like the last thing that
Yeah, no more pauses, bro. It's almost 10. I gotta get off soon.
From the outsider perspective, the common man perspective, the money.
I got work at 4 a.m. chat.
70 grand, and you're starting to talk about how you wanted to. A lot of people are in that shoes, but a guy that has made what you've made talks about that. It's like, holy shit! Like,
I only could find people that, you know, because in this society you get level of respect depending how much money you have, and that's what is fucked up. Because the
true.
best people that
It's sad.
they can show you, they don't have a time to share this on social media. They don't have
Oh,
the time
that's
to
true.
write
A lot of homeless people. I mean, you look at them bad. I mean, we all do, even if you don't think about it, bro. They be having so much knowledge that they can put on us that we just refuse to take, which is sad.
Look, they don't have the time to.
We should really take more of their information.
Their fathers, they're working 3 jobs. You know what I mean? But because they did not accomplish anything financially, so they don't have a word.
Why do you think that is?
Well, you just said it. Because it's a bullshit story the society is giving to us.
You get judged based on your net worth and.
What am I tweaking out? Bro, I was trying to see if yo chat, bro. I got a nerd. Holy fuck!
Dude, I did give, 2 homeless people, yes, but not to everybody.
What makes you decide when you'll give them a couple bucks?
I ain't gonna lie. I give the homeless people like food and shit, but I feel like a lot of it. I mean, drugs are just so rampant nowadays, bro. It's like I don't want to risk enabling. I'd rather just
and just on the red lights.
Give them,
like when I go by the homeless people,
and I get an extra burger from McDonald's.
Picking up stuff from the trash can, or just ask me at the store, then I don't have a problem.
Or getting another McChicken.
You're pretty good. Good and bad at the same time.
Ain't no way a billionaire cutting up. What the fuck?
Entire life.
Yo.
How long have you been flying private for?
2 years.
It's comfort.
How much
Ain't gonna
demand
lie.
is there for chartering?
If this man a billionaire, this shit gonna shock me. Cause this guy does not act like, I mean, 2 years? I feel like a billionaire would be flying that shit for like the past 10 years. Be making money. I don't know. Maybe I'm hating. But I feel like this guy's not a billionaire.
They're pretty much charter.
Maybe in assets.
What is it, if I wanted to rent your plane to fly from here to Chicago, how much would that run me?
$28,000 one way, $30,000.
And how much does one of these cost?
$7 to $10 million.
And what made you decide to get 2 rather than just 1?
Well, what happened is, like, the way I entered the partnership, so they own few of them. So it just kind of
hear this chat.
Came with it. Like,
It just kinda happened?
It just happened. It just comes like that.
Would you say you're frugal?
I think so.
Is it hard for you to spend money?
You know what? It's hard for me to spend money on some things and easy on some other things.
What's
So
a hard purchase for you?
if I can get the same value for different amount, that's what I'm struggling with.
Polish immigrant,
Okay.
first generation American.
It's again, it's really shocking to me that this guy's a, first generation. He's
In real
a
estate
billionaire, millionaire.
was You realize, hey, if you're an immigrant, you don't speak English that well, you kind of get treated like shit as a tenant, and there's not a lot of good options for you. So
you're listening.
So you plugged the hole in the market, and you catered to immigrants, right?
Low-income tenants.
Oh.
They're not being taken
That's
care of.
really
The question
good.
you gotta ask yourself when looking at a bathroom, is this a bathroom that you would take a poo in? If it is, then it's the right bathroom for your client.
Facts.
When you first moved to
Family
America,
Tommy
what
G. I
job did
fuck
you
with
have?
that.
This was where?
In Rochester, New York.
Okay, how long?
Wait,
did you do
where
that
is
for?
I left the
Rochester?
dishwasher
How north
for a
in New
month
York?
because I quickly went from washing dishes to help in the kitchen, and I was a busboy and also waiter.
How did you save up the money to buy a fourplex?
I was in college. I was community college, so the community college was very cheap. And I moved back with my parents, and at that time I also was buying and selling cars. So what happened is I was buying like a car after accident, fixing them, and then selling them. I was making profit.
A big thing you did is you were humble enough to move in with your parents.
Yeah.
When most people would say,
I'm
"I just want my
humble
own
enough to move with
apartment."
my parents.
And you saved a lot of money there.
A lot.
Letting my
It saved
parents
me
look
like another,
straight.
$900 to $1,000 with everything.
You gave the analogy before, like your first 10 properties is a lot harder than your next 100, right? Talk about your philosophy of momentum.
Like we talked about, like pushing a car. It's hard to start, but the second you have a startup, you have it going, for some reason, then even if you think about it, you sleep on it.
You gotta start it up, chat. Whenever you start it up and rev it up the quad, the oh hell no in the WWE intro, it actually What am I saying? Why are you watching this video? Yes, I'm talking to you. You there. Why are you picking me? Just a question. Nah, but
he
was shedding this,
real estate.
W fourth wall break, chat.
Everything around you just go.
Yeah, I'm actually zooting. This is so weird to react to off
questions, reading the books about real estate,
we ain't doing none of these no more.
And that's the momentum.
Okay, and so how old were you?
And it's just the vibe. I mean, I think the stream. I mean, the music, everything. Even if I have no one in my chat, I'll hype myself up. It's too hard to hype myself up for these basic videos.
Part of getting rich is you have to own stuff, own your own business, own your own real
Tommy G
estate,
been doing
own
this shit for
something. So this is the first
2019.
property I got. It's a 4-unit in Milwaukee. This is what's helping me
know,
be able
he
to get
did
my
this shit
second,
in
third, fourth
2019.
property. Pretty soon I
I
can
know
peace
this
out from the
man
corporate world, do YouTube full-time,
buggling
travel the world with the senorita, and live the lifestyle you want to live, So
by 29,
Fuck with that. I'll fuck with
72
that.
properties every time.
free and clear or leverage?
No, leverage.
Okay.
But what happened at that time in Denver, the market moved enormously. Like all the properties were appreciation in Denver, 7 to 9 and then to 12% a year.
Wow.
So suddenly those properties was worth a lot more. At that time, I flipped all the little properties and I buy bigger, and then the game just started.
Okay, so 29, 72 units. You retire, come back.
Fuck with that.
How many
Fuck
units
with
do you
that.
have today?
Thousands.
Thousands?
Wow,
And you're doing
thousands,
great
bro.
for
I bet I
first
know
time
some
units,
of the
right?
property
But
this man
thousands of
owned.
units. What's the
And
biggest
this man owned
challenge
it
of owning
thousands.
thousands of rental units?
Operations, having the right crew. I think the biggest, when you even jump from 100 to 200 to 500, from 500 to 1,000, is the infrastructure you have to create. That's the biggest challenge.
Have you ever
About
been
to
close
chat.
to going bankrupt?
And Dawes messaging me.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
2008.
You almost lost it all.
Yo, I thought this man was gonna be
what
rich in
happened. That's
2008.
the first time I hit depression, but I didn't know that's depression. I thought I'm just going broke and I didn't know how to deal with that. I started buying everything I could put hands on, everything, because suddenly I was like in 2096, 98, I was buying properties for like, you know, $100,000 a unit, and suddenly it's 2008 and it's everything in Denver started crushing, and you could, like, I was picking up properties for 27 a door, 21 a door, 19 a door. Wow. So I was buying everything. I'm like, this cannot last, this cannot last. And then Lehman Brothers went out of the market. They went bankrupt. And I'm like, and I'm closing a $12 million deal that I closed, that I raised the money, and the market was not recovered. And my investors started like, I need that 20 grand. Okay, so I give him out of cash flow. Suddenly another one, I need 100, I need $1 million.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this dude in the middle of the camera.
Nobody's giving
What is y'all looking at?
My big investors are coming like, Yarek, it's been a year, I need the money back. It's funny, Tommy, you asking me about the billionaires. I know how liquid they are. To every Joe, they, you know, the money that they have, they're very liquid. But some of them, there's like two schools. Some of them, you know, use all the money and leverage as much as they can, and some of them keep the money for safety. But everybody I know, they have a reserve accounts.
When people hear the
What is
word billionaire,
reserve?
they often imagine
Like
vaults
safety?
overflowing with cash, as if $1 billion is just sitting in a bank waiting to be
I think
spent.
some
But
are,
usually
though.
that's far from the truth. Most billionaires don't hold their wealth in cash. They're investors.
Not in
Yarek's
cash,
fortune
but
is
like
tied up in
investing.
real estate. Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook equity, and Warren Buffett, an astounding 99% of his wealth is
But he
locked in the
could
Berkshire
sell
Hathaway stock. Why? Because
like
cash
$1
sitting
million
in a bank doesn't grow. To become a billionaire, you need to put your money to work. You have to move it, invest it, and strategically place it in vehicles that generate
I was about to
high
say who
returns.
that is.
And
That's
some would
the
argue
Microsoft
that that's
guy.
the mindset that separates the
Bro,
wealthy from the
Zuckerberg's low key the goat in the
Yarek
goat.
took my crew and his family out for dinner. And something noteworthy was that
Billionaire.
Yarek made his kids stack their phones in the middle of the table to ensure that everyone was fully present for
I'll
the
vote with
conversation.
that.
I also learned there that his kids worked regular jobs, like for example, his daughter is a waitress. So we hung out
Really?
together, ate some sushi, and after that, we went back to his house to finish our night.
Really wind down for the night. I mean, I wish we could see the sushi. That should look busted.
So, last thing before we get out of here tonight, we have questions from the Instagram chat. Do you care about the poll?
Yeah, all of it. It's of course I do. This is
Fuck,
like,
I thought I was about to say fuck no.
I don't divide people. I don't segregate people between the, you know, how financially, how strong or how poor they are, or, you know, I qualify people, and I care about all good human beings. If you're poor and dick, no, I don't care about you.
Do your nuts feel bigger?
Yeah, true. If you're rich and you're dick. Do your nut, yo, Tommy G. What kind of freak question? I know you hand-picked these out too. What kind of freak questions you on, gang? Do your nuts hang bigger? I ain't gonna lie, if I had $1 billion, my nuts hanging to the ground. Let's be realistic.
You know, nuts don't. Ego, yes. Your nuts feels bigger, definitely.
In Poland, what kind of family were you born into as far as lower class, middle class, upper class?
In Poland, there was no low. I mean, there was lower class.
Oh,
there was
yeah.
middle class, there was no upper class. So I was definitely.
Everyone
born
was
in
like
the
middle.
class.
Have you ever been invited to Bohemian Grove?
No, I have no idea what it is.
Like, have you ever been invited to some cult or?
No, I have.
I ain't gonna lie, you said that shit no too quick.
Fuck you. Huge.
Wait, what?
The American dream still.
100%.
Fuck yes.
100%.
Huge.
Should I model live it out?
And I think it's more possible than ever was before.
Why?
Because of the
100%.
social media,
Yeah,
and
social
how
media,
quickly with the information exchange,
Yeah.
and how actually younger and younger people are getting wealthier and wealthier.
We got to dive into your life.
I agree.
We got to learn a lot. I got to experience things that I've never done before. I've never been on a jet before. Thank you for that. Any final thoughts you'd like to leave the audience?
W.
Remember, everything you need is within you, and the inner wealth is more important than the outer wealth. Enjoy life. Be humble and stay a good human being.
Pleasure, brother.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
W.
All right,
Tommy
I'm getting out of
G.
here. It's your bedtime, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, the shit video ain't even over yet.
It's time.
9:30 to go to bed is crazy.
Thank you, man. Again, thank you guys.
All right, we'll see you.
Okay, bye.
See what Tommy G got to say. Oh, just this guy.
Good night, Patrick.
There's no way about to get up. Yo, we get a whole bedtime routine. Nah, really, yo, self-glaze is crazy. I fuck with it though. I be glazing myself. Yo, W fucking Tommy
Folks,
G.
Yarek's book is available for purchase on Amazon.
W. Tommy G.
I highly recommend you buy it, read it.
W. Video. Hey, we gonna be a billionaire someday, bro. Maybe this video helped me out. Hey, all I'm gonna say, bro. Do your fucking dreams.